everyone, Allison here. The book I've been talking about in my short videos that are complete fails, may I add, they're not going to be my best, but they're good for practice, like this one for example. But I want to tell you a little bit more about the Inexperienced Mage, the Reawakening series by D.W. Jackson. This is the cover. Sorry that it doesn't have color, but my printer ran out of ink. Once I get the book in the mail, I will definitely upload the actual cover. Or if I get ink first, I'll print out an actual picture and then do that. So I read the pages, the first 8 pages, and the summary a couple times. It never ceases to amaze me how interested I am into it. I wonder if people would be even more interested into it if I made an animation about it. So I've decided to work hard on my animation. I'm hoping people will be interested into it as much as I am. This is like a series I've never, well, I've read series like this, but they're not as good as this one. This is all the deal package. Like, I like the Fae, I like humans, I like the Academy, I like the Renaissance period, the time before the Renaissance period, the medieval times, and all this is kind of scrambled into one series. But it's a very long series. So far there are 6 books. Yeah, 6 or 5 books. And as I said, this is the Reawakening series. Inexperienced Mage is the first book. The second book is called Branded Mage. Again, sorry for no color. Printer ran out of ink. Now, I read a little bit more about the second series, the second book. A new character is introduced in the second book. His name is Thawd, and it appears that he is also on the run, as well as Mark. So that should be interesting to read after the first book. And I hope the first book leaves off at a cliffhanger. So far, what I've read, it leaves off in the middle of a sentence. So I'm really anticipating what's going to happen next. I'm imaging in my mind. It's like bizarre. But the third book is called Broken Mage. Broken Mage. And this fourth book is called Warded Mage. And they're both by D.W. Jackson, and they're both part of the Reawakening series. There we go. There we go. And again, sorry for no color, but I'm also going to purchase these books along the way. Maybe I'll purchase 2 today, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I will at least purchase the first book today and read as much as I can, and I'll do more updates. But I won't tell you the whole entire story. You have to purchase the book in order to know the whole entire story. But I can tell you it's going to be, from hearing about it and reading about it, it's going to be a very interesting story. It's stories upon stories, so it's just like it keeps you in the flow, always interested. It's like a movie in your head. On to the next book. This is the 5th book. Yes, 5 books. It's called Stranded Mage, and it's by D.W. Jackson as well. And I didn't read much about anything past the 3rd book, but Thawd is involved in the first 2 books, first 3 books. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Thawd is also into magic. He's also a mage on the run, and we'll have to read more. I won't tell you anymore. Read about it. But I'm going to read you the summary on Inexperienced Mage. It's a very, very, very interesting book. Just the summary is so interesting, and so, why do I keep saying interesting? It's just like, words can't describe it. Just put it that way. It's like a movie in your mind as you're reading along. You're picturing it. And I don't read novels that often because I've never found anything interesting. I found one other series I got really into, but after like after the 3rd book, There's plenty more in the series, but after the third book or fourth book, it was like a dead kill. Like the best thing that could have happened, and nothing else really happy happened. But I can tell you from reading all the summaries of these books, this is a very flowing series. It evolves as you read it. It's just amazing. But Inexperienced Mage. Thousands of years after the Fey Wars, magic is now a thing of legend, and the once great empires were reduced to hundreds of separate countries. Farland, a rich and powerful queendom, is one such country where men are treated as second-class citizens and are often sold into slavery at an early age. Mark, a young man, has been trained since he was a child to be one of the most sought-after slaves produced by the Academy. At an auction, he is purchased by the Queen, but on the way to the capital, they are attacked, allowing him to escape before he is permanently branded. During the escape, he comes across a tower and finds a book of magic, and he starts practicing magic. Learning he has talent for magic, he makes his way to the capital to see if he can make his own path while holding on to his freedom. Still sounds like Americans. Still sounds like every citizen. That freedom, that little bit of freedom that you have everywhere you go, goes a long ways. Whether it be freedom to choose what you're going to eat tonight, or freedom not to eat, freedom of speech in America. But in this book, he struggles to hold on to his freedom more than most people do these days. It's very inspirational, I think. To really see what we have today and to really appreciate it is very thankful, because the way it was back in the days were scary, very scary. And hopefully it stays this way or progresses to get better. We're evolving, we're human. But in this book, the character evolves and he becomes a mage, which is, he practices magic. And there are Fae involved. I'm making a video some other time on what Fae are going to be included in these books. But they are not your usual Fae, which makes it very interesting. So, look at my videos, look on Amazon, read the books, and if you like them, buy them. Buy them or add them to your Kindle. They're a must-read, especially if you like sci-fi fantasy books. Well, fantasy books just in general. They're awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Have a nice day.